Hey, how you doing, guys? It's Ilya Belly here. I do coding stuff on YouTube. Check the description for all my information. I do all LeetCode problems. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Give me a big thumbs up to support it. And this is called Basic Calculator 2. Implement a basic calculator to evaluate a simple expression string. The expression string contains only non-negative integers, plus, minus, divide, and multiply operators, and empty spaces. The integer division should truncate toward 0. You can check this out. You may assume that the given expression is always valid. Do not use the evaluate built-in library function. Well, we can solve this problem using stack data structure. Last in, first out. We push the elements onto the top of the stack, and then we pop the elements from the top of the stack. And then I'll show you how to optimize this solution, and we will not use the stack at all. So first you need to check if s equals to null or just s.length equals to 0. If it's so, then we return 0. Otherwise, we need to create a stack. Integer stack, new stack, integer. Then we create two variables. Int num equals to 0, means the current digit, and character of like last sign equals to plus initially. Then we are looping through this string. We say for int I equals to 0, I is less than s dot length I plus plus, and here at each iteration we get the current character, so we say character c equals to s dot character at I, and also we check if character dot is digit. That means that we can calculate the num. Say num multiply by 10 plus c minus this character because of the ASCII table. You know, guys, if we got like 22, this position equals to 0 and this position equals to 1. Currently we are here, num equals to 0, 0 multiplied by 10 equals to 0 plus 2 equals to 2. Then we go to the next position. Number equals to 2, so 2 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 10 equals to 20, and 20 plus 2 plus this character equals to 22. That's why we say num multiplied by 10, right? In order to get the right number. Next, at each iteration we also need to check if character is not digit, and also we need to make sure that the current character doesn't equal to an empty space, or we are at the last position of this in this string, like here or just here. We say in this case I equals to s dot length minus 1, and we do all these steps. We check like last sign in the case when less sign equals to plus, we push the element onto the top of the stack, the current element. Otherwise, we create another else if condition. We say if last sign equals to minus. In this case, we say stack dot push minus the current element, right? And else if the last sign equals to a multiply operator. That means that first we need to pop the element from the top of the stack, then multiply by the current number and push the element of the top of this on the top of the stack onto the top of the stack. And otherwise, if in the case when we got like last sign equals to divide operator, then we can say stack dot push stack dot pop multiply by number. We do the same, kind of like the same, but the only difference is that we use divide operator instead of multiply. And at each iteration we need to update the last sign to the current one, and also update num to 0 because we just pushed the element onto the top of the stack, or we are at the end of this string, right? Hope that makes it clear. Yeah, and finally we need to create a while loop while stack is not empty. While stack is not empty, we need to say number plus equals to stack dot pop. We pop the elements from the top of the stack and we add that elements to the current to the variable of num, because we can reuse this variable. We know that at the end of this iteration num equals to 0, so we just reuse that, and finally we just return num, the result. That's it. Let's run this code. Hope that works. Yes, accepted. There we go. Let's submit. Good, success. So let's look at this example, but instead of 2 we will have 22, right? To consider the case when we got more than one digit. Here 22. Here we got the position of 0, 1, 2, 3 and 4, right? So we start from 0. Initially num equals to 0. Less sign equals to plus, and we start from the first element 3. C equals to 3, right? Then 3 is a digit, so we just calculate the num equals to 0 multiplied by 10. 0 plus 3 equals to 3. Num equals to 3 right here. Then we skip this condition because it is not because it is a digit, right? So we just skip this condition. We go to the next character, to this one. Here C equals to plus, and it is not a digit, so we go to this condition, last sign equals to plus. That's right, so we just have the stack, right? and we push the element onto the top of the stack, we know that num equals to 3 from the previous calculation. We push this element, then we update last sign to the current character, to plus to this one right here, and we update num to 0 because we just pushed the element onto the top of the stack. Then we go to the next character, 22, right? 22. Character, like it's like C, like character, we got 22, right? We got, it will be, yeah, to this one, I mean, to this digit, right? To this character. C equals to 2, right? And it is a digit, it is. So num equals to 0 multiplied by 10. 0 plus 2 equals to 2. And we skip this condition again. We go to the next character, to this one. The position of 3 will be, right? And we already know that num equals to 2, so we say 2 multiplied by 10 equals to 22, plus 2 multiplied by 10 equals to 20, and 20 plus the value at this position equals to 2, so 20 plus 2 equals to 22. We say num equals to 22 right here. Then we skip this condition again, we go to this character, and we know that like C equals to multiply operator, right? Here will be 22, like 2, right? Multiply operator, and we say it is not a digit, right? We go to this condition, less sign equals to plus, so we just push the current num onto the top of the stack. We say 22 here, and we update less sign to the current one, to this one, to multiply, and update num to 0. And finally, when we are at the end of this string, at the position of 5, we go to this, like we say C equals to 2, right? And it is a digit, so number equals to 0 multiplied by 10, 0 plus 2, num equals to 2. And also we go to this condition, and that's true, like I equals to the length of the string minus 1. The less sign equals to multiply. We skip these first two conditions, and we pop the element from the top of the stack, 22. We pop 22 and multiply by num. Num equals to 2. 22 multiplied by 2 equals to 44. And then we say we update last sign to the current character, num update to 0. We break out of this loop. We create another while loop while stack is not empty. We are popping the elements from the top of the stack and add to the current variable of num, because like we can reuse this variable, and we have like 44 first, num equals to 44, then plus 3 equals to 47. So we just return the answer of 47, right? Like 22 multiplied by 2, 44, plus 3, 47. That's it. We can optimize this solution and we can do it better. We don't need to use the stack. We can hold up, we can delete that. We don't need that anymore. We can delete this stack, and here we just need to add int sum, just sum, because we already got int equals to 0, and temp sum equals to 0 as well. It's kind of like the previous one, right? And also we get the current character every time we are looping through the string. We check whether it is a digit. If it's so, then we compute the number. And instead of these steps, what we're gonna do is that we're gonna use a switch operator. You know, guys, there is a switch operator like switch and cases, right? So we say switch, the last sign in the case when we got the number of cases here, in the case when the last sign equals to plus, then we can say sum equal sum plus the previous temp sum, the previous kind of like sum, and temp sum equals to the current number. And we need to break, need to say break. It's necessary. In the case when we got minus, then we say sum plus equals to temp sum, and temp sum equals to minus this current number. And in the case when we got multiply operator, say sum, we don't need to say sum, we need to say temp sum multiply by the current number. And also here we need to break it, break, and here we say break again, break. And in the case when we got the last case, right, when we got divide operator, we need to say temp sum divide by the current number, and we need to break. Yeah, that's it. We also update the last sign and number, and here instead of while stack is not empty, we say current, like sum, general sum, plus equals to temp sum, and finally we just return sum. That's it. So we don't use stack in this solution. We instead create two variables, two extra variables. It's called sum and temp sum. We do kind of like the same stuff what we done before, but here we got switch and we got cases. And every case, after each case, we break it. We say break, right? And here, if less sign equals to plus, then we say sum plus equals to temp sum, and we say temp sum equals to number, and if it equals to minus, then we do the same, but here we got minus. And if it equals to multiply operator, then we don't say sum plus equals to temp sum, we just say temp sum multiplied by multiply by current number, and here we do the same. Finally, we just return the left, what is left, right, and the current sum. That's it. Let's run this code. Hope that works. Accepted. Good. Let's run this code. Success. Good. So this is the same approach, yeah, I would say, but we don't use stack. Yeah, so we can look at this example again if you want, or just, you know, to make it clear. We got the same example here, like the position of 0, we start from 0, right? Less sign equals to less sign equals to, like, we can say something like that, right? Int sum int temp sum number equals to 0 initially, sum equals to 0, and temp equals to 0. Then the less sign equals to plus. Then we start from 0, c equals to 3. It is a digit, so it is equals to 3, right? And we say number equals to 3. Then we skip this condition, this one, we go to the next character of the position of 1, c equals to plus, and we skip this value, we skip this condition, we go to this one, less sign equals to plus, right? So in this case, we say sum plus equals to temp sum equals to 0, sum equals to 0 here, and temp sum equals to number equals to 3, then we break, right, and we break this switch, and we update less sign to the current sign to plus, current sign less sign equals to plus here, and we update number to 0. Then we go to the next digit, to this one, the position of 2, and c equals to 2. It is a digit, so 0 multiplied by 10 equals to 0, plus 2 equals to 2, number equals to 2. We skip this condition, and we say we go to the next one, equals c equals to multiply operator, and it is not a digit, so we go to this condition, less sign equals to plus, we go here, sum plus equals to temp sum equals to 3, sum equals to 0, so that will be 3, right? And then we break out of this switch, I would say loop or something like that, you know, less sign equals to the current sign to the less sign equals to multiply operator, and we update number to 0. And again we go to the last index at this string we say 4, right, the position of 4 position, and here c equals to 4, and it is a digit, so we calculate num equals to 4 equals to 2, I mean, excuse me, here will be 2 instead of I just look at these indices. You need to look at these values, so that will be 2, like here will be 2, and num equals to 2. And as you know, guys, at the last position of this string we got extra condition. If it's so, then we go here, and less sign equals to multiply, so we skip these first two cases. We go here, temp sum multiply by number, temp sum equals to 3, right, and 3 multiplied by current number, oh no, not 3, sum, temp sum equals to temp sum number less sign, yeah, less, yes, exactly, temp sum multiplied by current number, 3 multiplied by we updated or not, temp sum equals to, where we are here, we also said here that temp sum equals to, why the 3, because temp sum equals to 2 here, right, temp sum equals to 2 here, because we was like, yeah, we was like here, we're like here, so we just need to update it here to 2, and then we go to this one, right, so c equals to 2 and num equals to 2 as well, and we go to this condition, and the case when less sign equals to multiply, temp sum equals to 2, right, 2 multiplied by number, by the current number of 2 will be 4, right, temp sum equals to 4, and finally we break out of this switch, and less sign equals to the current character, num equals to 0, and sum equals to 3, and temp sum equals to 4, and 3 plus 4 equals to 7. 3 plus 4 equals to 7, 4 and 3 equals to 7, we return 7. That's it. Thank you guys for watching. Leave your comments below. I want to know what you think. I think I explained it pretty well. Follow me on social medias. Subscribe to my channel. Give me a big thumbs up. And see you next time. Thank you.